morning. I am Jane and this is my colleague Katie. She will just be listening. Can I have your mark sheets and your IDs, please?
Of course.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
My name is Constantine.
Thank you. And your name?
My name is Mike.
Thank you. First, I'm going to ask you some general questions. So, Constantine, what is your favourite place to visit?
My favorite place to visit is here in Greece, as Greece is a beautiful country. I think that it is the island of Kefalonia. It is a beautiful island with spectacular beaches, and I enjoy having holidays in this island.
Thank you. Mike, what other countries would you like to visit?
I would love to visit Japan because Japan is one of the most technologically advanced countries, and I would love to see how they're living there and how they are.
Thank you. Mike, tell me about a special occasion you attended recently.
Special occasion? I haven't really attended any special occasions recently, so I don't...
Okay, thank you. Constantine, is celebrating your birthday important to you?
I think that it is very important for every person. Spending your birthday is something that you do with the whole family. You invite friends and you have a great time with them.
Thank you. Constantine, do you prefer to spend your free time with friends or family?
I think that I prefer spending my free time with my friends. They are the same age with me, and I think that I spend the time better with them.
Mike, who gives you the best advice, your friends or your family?
My family, of course, because my family knows me way better than my friends do. So, family can give better advice than my friends.
And Mike, what is the best thing about learning English?
The best thing about learning English, but anything in general, is the experience. Because while I was learning English, I had a ton of fun learning them, and the experience was really fun too. So,
okay, thank you. Now, in this part of the test, I would like you both to talk together using the prompt to help you. You can add ideas of your own if you wish. I am just going to listen to you. You only have 6 minutes, so don't worry if I stop you, and please speak up so that we can both hear you. Here is your topic. The topic is jobs and professions, and you may start when you are ready.
Shall I start?
Of course.
Okay, I think that salary is very important while picking a job, because if you find some jobs that you like but they don't pay well, and you find a different job that pays well, I think you should choose that. What do you think?
I agree with that, but I think that job satisfaction is far more important than salary. When you are working, you have to do something that you like. This way you are also good at it, and you can do it better.
I couldn't agree more. Also, I believe that the location of your work place is very important, because if you find a job that you like and it's like really far away, you have to find another job locally. What do you think?
I totally agree with you. Location is very important when deciding to work. I also think that the working hours are very important. there are people that are working overtime, and this is very tiring. And you have to be aware of what hours you are going to work in order to deal with stress more effectively. Do you agree?
Yes, I do agree. Stress is very, it's not good for when working. Also, experience is one of the most important things while working. Because if you work and you have a great time and you love your job, you're gonna be better at it. So experience is very important too. What do you think?
I couldn't agree with you more. I also think that having the right qualifications is a very important factor in having a successful career, because when you are working and having a job, you have to be qualified and do your job right.
I agree. Qualification is a very important thing when choosing a job. Also, career progression is a very important factor when working, because if you're working and you feel like you're not making any progress, you're not gonna get that job satisfaction that you wanted from your job, and you also get stressed for no reason. What do you think?
I agree with you, but I think that we should not pay so much attention in career progression, but we should do something that we like, and we should also try to get better at it. And I think that this is very important in having a successful career.
I agree. Career hope. Okay. My career hopes and plans are that I find a job as a video game designer, and I could probably make a very successful life out of it. What are your hopes and plans?
Personally, I'd like to study medicine in the future, and maybe make a degree in abroad.
Okay. I'll tell now.
Okay, thank you. We will now move on to the last part of the test. We are going to talk together for about 6 minutes. I would like you to respond to my questions and to what your partner says. The topic we are going to talk about is entertainment and culture. So let's start with Constantine. Constantine, what helps you to decide which film to watch at the cinema?
I think that personally, I think that I like movies that have to do with things that we don't face in our daily lives. I like science fiction movies. And I think that when I go to the cinema, I prefer watching these kind of movies.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Mike?
When I choose what to watch in the cinema, I usually watch movies that belong to a genre that I like horror films or science fiction. The price of the ticket or the length don't really bother me.
Okay, thank you. Mike, why are reality TV shows like Survivor and Big Brother so popular?
Because I believe that reality shows can actually be fun to watch, because the viewer watches the show and sees what the actors are doing, and probably enjoys watching that kind of shows.
Thank you. What about you, Constantine? What do you think? Why are reality TV shows like Survivor and Big Brother so popular?
I think that they are one of the main reasons they are so popular is that they are a good entertainment for the crowd. People like to see things like Survivor, for example. It is something different, and they like it.
Thank you. Constantine, young people are too interested in celebrities. Do you agree?
I agree with that, but I don't think that it is negative, because celebrities can be role models for the young generations and give the good example to them.
What about you, Mike?
I also agree that the youth is too obsessed with celebrities, but in some cases I think that brings a negative effect, because like some girls see role models and they want to kind of be like them, so they go into like extreme diets, and that has a huge impact on their bodies.
Mike, what do you think young people will do for entertainment in the future?
I think that young people will do like videos, for example, because nowadays making YouTube videos could be considered a profession. I mean, you do something and you get paid for it. So, or they could like be programmers, for example, or video game designers, which is also a very good profession, maybe.
What about you, Constantine? What do you think young people will do for entertainment in the future?
Personally, I think that as the technology progresses every day, things will change a lot. For example, they maybe use virtual reality to entertain themselves, something that has already happening in our world, or even do other things that we may not be able to think in this day.
Constantine, do you enjoy visiting museums and historical sites?
Of course I do. I come from a country which is steep in history. It has a great culture, and I think that visiting museums can help me understand better the history of my country.
What about you, Mike? Do you enjoy visiting museums and historical sites?
Personally, I don't really enjoy visiting historical museums or sites, because history is not really, I'm not really interested in history, so I don't really like visiting historical sites.
And Mike, do young people spend too much leisure time on their digital devices?
Yes, and I'm no exception. I think that young people are playing too much video games, too many video games, and do not spend quality time with their family or friends. And I don't think that causes a negative effect to an extent. Like, if the person can control themselves and say, okay, I have to work now, I can't play video games, then that doesn't affect the person negatively. But if someone is addicted and cannot stop whatsoever playing video games, I think he could use some help.
Do you agree?
I totally agree with what Mike says. I think that nowadays young people are addicted to video games. For example, they spend the whole day in front of the screen, and this is a very bad thing.
Okay, thank you, boys. That is the end of the test. Goodbye.